You seem to know a good deal about our condition, Gale.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
On occasion.
No time to rest?
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon. I will consume the magic inside. What was a powerful artifact will be rendered no more than a trinket. But it will save my life. Even if only temporarily. My condition requires a delicate touch. Just one item will suffice to keep it in check. Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mystra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover. Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess. Yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? The answer was to try. The outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
What is it? What do you see?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. Rather worse, actually. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
You'd have us debate that Netherese Jack-in-the-Box should be a blip on the horizon by now.
I'm in two minds. And frankly, don't care a great deal. Either decision is fine by me.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Need anything else? Always happy to help those who follow the first circle. Sylvanus be...
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close. My forge.
This is ridiculous.
Watch your back.
Shoes. Where am I doing? I think I'd make a fine teacher.
We're exposed. How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. Sure. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
Right. True.
All right. What now?
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
¿Quién es Damon? Para ir con él. Ya vi quién es. Pues vamos, deja ver si lo puedo comprar.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close. Druids. Who uses wooden tools?
Shame the goblins didn't kill me, too. I'm just sad. Bored.
Andy Grumpy Roland. We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face will frighten a troll. You're an idiot.
Feels like we're all waiting to die. Is that everything? I think that's everything.
I miss my forge.
I could use the target
How
practice.
long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
I'll talk to the guard. True.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Sound like your father.
It was his caravan.
I'm ready.
This is ridiculous.
I applaud your taste.
Die if I met the Roic and reeking of this place. Never get the
Shame the goblins
Still
didn't
alive.
kill me,
So
too.
that's progress.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close. Druids. Who uses wooden tools?
What I do for some salt. Sure.
way to get back to the gate.
We'll get to the city soon. I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face will frighten a troll.
Water. My dagger.
You're an idiot.
I wonder when the goblins...
You say that I'm looking forward to it.
Again. Swing and swing. Parry. And again. Swing and swing.
concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle? Yes. Yes, you're right. That's it.
Come, Silver. Here.
Any word on Master Halson? Thank the Father he's alive. Please, you have to get him out of there. Thank you.
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor. They may die on the road. They will die if they stay. A clear choice, I would say.
This grove is kept by Sylvanus' faithful.
¿De cuál cueva? Al lado de la arboleda. Por aquí. Por el precipicio. A ver. ¿Por este precipicio? Yo no he visto ninguna cueva aquí, güey. ¿Te refieres al de aquí? Ese güey yo lo rescaté. El que está aquí adentro yo lo rescaté. Tengo que detectar la entrada. No es el de aquí, ¿verdad? Ese es de la puerta. Sí, el de ahí ya lo rescaté yo, el que está en la cubitas.
And away I go.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
The corpse has nothing to say.
Ahí es, siento yo. Si te refieres al que está aquí, güey, y ya lo rescaté. No sé si hay otra cueva a la que te refieres. Entonces ya lo rescaté.
I'm shooting arrows at his head. Then this other guy twirls his fingers and some light comes out. And the dwarf just stops bleeding.
What's on your mind? You know I'm up for it, but your party's an excellent. Let's... What to do? Attention! Never a dull moment.
To think, Gales had this devastating war within himself the entire time, and only just mentioned it. Who'd keep a secret like that from his friends? You can't trust anyone these days. Who knows? Drow, mind flayers, death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers, if we can convince the right people to talk. I would, but you have so many. Well, in that case...
Speak. I expect I am your first. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a decadent then. Lacking in it, like so much of this world and its
Well met.
Tell me, what can I do for you?
Sir Gale's been walking around this whole time with some sort of magic bomb in his chest. I'm not normally one to begrudge someone their secrets, but that's something I should know. The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow. It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. Your hands shake as they reach upward. Your forehead remains drenched no matter how much you wipe.
Chukil gate vlakith mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
I cannot trust my own mind. So it seems I must trust yours. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all. I came just in time. You are transforming.
Yes, you have. I saved you before.
And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is close.
closing in. I will be back. Wake now. You'll feel better. I promise.
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target. Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens. Well, it's not the kind of thing I'd like to squander, see? A soul coin is a precious thing. Better used to fight evil than show off. But trust me, next time we're facing something nasty, I'll be all over him.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
Shooting arrows at his head. It's great. Then this other guy swirls his fingers and some light comes out.
So, you've indulged. Just helped yourself to a little more power, I see. And there isn't a tentacle to be seen. Not a bad deal, I'd say. My only complaint is that you didn't want to share. I wouldn't mind indulging myself. Excellent. I'll have a rummage around and help myself in my own good time. Thank you. Your generosity is appreciated.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a dark justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a dark justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable. I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. For this, I hope my time will yet come. Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Looking ahead.
Absolute looking out. I ain't never felt so strong.
Porque como quiera se matan los goblins, como quiera ellos se meten.
That the jingle of coin I hear? You've timed it well, my friend. Already turned quite the profit today, so I'm feeling generous. You recognize the crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim. Half right, sharp eyes. A Zen is a normal trader. Just a matter of what's for sale. Weapons and other exotic goods, true enough. But most of all, we offer discretion. No judgment, no right and wrong, just good deals and bad. That a problem for you? Pleasure. Need something else? Pleasure. Just keep your hands to yourself. You'll be...
Wouldn't go in there. Lest you fancy blowing your bones all the way to Baldur's Gate. Nothing for you in there, mate.
Con belleza no, pero sí las usa como quiera.
This ain't the party, pal. We're working here.
If I were you, I'd get me arse back to the party before somebody put me to work.
If you're close enough to talk with me, then you're too damn close.
At the ready.
My faith will guide me.
Trust no one.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Va, entonces le conseguiré un arco a esta huerca.
A scrying eye. Best not do anything suspicious while it's watching.
Get your eye off my arse!
Tripas es la elfa negra, ¿no? Pues que como quiera la voy a matar. Si le pongo que sí, como quiera, sí se dispersan. Pero pues como quiera la quiero matar, o sea, no. Sé que la puedo reclutar, pero te lleva a una habitación aparte. A ver.
What are we waiting for? Spears are sharp. The lads are all riled up and ready.
You have already failed me once. And now you dare to question me.
I didn't mean nothing by it, your ladyship. Honest, I didn't.
Screw.
Drow. Serve the Absolute, and you may. Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh. Shows our devotion to the Absolute. These maggots see how strong we are with her guidance. Whole camp will be branded soon, and you should be too. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting. Hold still.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She, too, carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi! Priestess!
Acted like us.
We want them all.
Why do they think they're talking to a god?
Ain't we good enough
As
for
long
the
as we're
Absolute?
possessed of our own free will, I venture to say there's hope for us yet.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around. Ready to clear your head? Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. I can tell. Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
Let me work my magic.
Let's move.
Ready to clear your head? Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind, like a pickpocket's fingers seeking floor.
One with the weave.
Careful, I bite. Very, very quiet. Let's turn someone inside out.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
Need something?
No one stopped me yet.
Direct me.
¿Obra? Ah, ya sé cuál dices tú. Eh, pues solo no puedo, no sé cómo llegar ahí todavía. ¿Es por esa habitación? Fuiste. Va.
Let's get going.
Venganza, Spunky.
You've wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave. To fight, the consequences are hardly surprising.
Innocence meets sorcery. Outflank, outsmart.
That won't work. Let's finish this. Moving.
Can't even catch my breath. What path lies before me?
What fools these mortals be. Into the fray.
That's curious. Bet that'll fit in my pack. Cursed to put my hands on everything. Let's have a look. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Looks like these plates on the floor can be turned. It was bad enough having just one of those tadpoles forced upon us. I can scarcely believe you actually inflicted another on yourself.
What's that? far down. We'll have to go in.
Thank you.
Seems powerful. What can it do once it's extracted?
Nothing good can come of it unless it is contained. Why?
It might be useful. Who knows?
Looks empty. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
So, Gale, how is your sad, hopeless pining going?
Hardly pining. It's been a year or more since Mystra cast me aside.
Oh, my dear wizard, I wasn't talking about Mystra.
My advice would be care and caution.
So, that every time you speak as you cast a spell, you're endeavoring to call upon Mystra? I'm surprised she still listens to you.
She has no choice. She's sworn to hear all magic users. Even me.
give me trouble now.
Ya la tengo que dejar aquí. Yo creo que mañana le continuamos por esta parte. O si no, seguimos matando goblins. Y un cofre.